Hello there, YTPC. It's your boy Cosmo, the Cat Dad Piper. Hope you are having a great day whenever or wherever you find this. I know I'm sitting out on the deck. It's a beautiful evening. It's in the mid to low 70s. The humidity has somehow gone away. Perfect night for a pipe or two. Smoking Buddy Matt's going to be over here in a little bit to have a little pipe session. But I thought I'd come out here a little early and do another tobacco tasting. And do, I believe it's the third of the 4 recent tobaccos that I required through Sam doing it wrong. And this time we're trying Cornell Diehl Opening Delight, or Opening Night. I don't know why I always want to say delight. But Opening Night. Now, a little disclaimer before we get into all the tasting notes. As always, with any tasting, this is just what I'm tasting, my thoughts and opinions. That may vary per smoker. But if it sounds like something you're interested in, go check out tobaccoreviews.com. Other YTPC members that have done reviews or have talked about or have smoked this tobacco. And the last disclaimer for this one, this is an old tin that was recently popped. But this is from November 24th, 2020. So we've got somewhere between 3.5, 4 years on this baby. Now, this is a straightforward blend. It's part of their, I believe it's called Simply Elegant series. Just says a delicious blend of red and bright Virginias pressed to perfection. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. It's kind of in a chunky but loose flake. You can kind of see in there. Show you in the tin. So this is just Virginia, no, nothing else. And you could probably pack it that chunky, but I like to roll it out or rub it out a little bit. Get it so it fits in the bowl a little bit better. Let's do a little tin note. Automatically I'm getting just that nice natural Virginia smell. I'm getting a little bit of vinegary fermented notes, but that probably has to do with the age on the tobacco more than anything. Otherwise I'm getting a nice natural grain or bready note. Trying to filter out that vinegar fermented note to get to what the core of this would be if you bought a new tin. Yeah, just getting bright Virginia, hint of sweetness, kind of a breadiness. No other really undertones because there's not a whole lot to this. There's no like Perique or Latakia or Orientals or anything like that. But let's give it a light and see what we think. I've had this about 3 times, I think, give or take a smoke. So this is maybe a little bit more of a first impression than what I normally do. I've already got the bowl packed. We're going to use my ENA's dad, Phil Rivara, lovat pipe. Hopefully the wind will cooperate with the matches. I forgot to mention the moisture on this is real nice. Just on that char light I'm getting not a whole lot, just some natural smokiness. Not smokiness like a dark fire, just I'm getting smoke because that's what we're creating. Give a little tamp and do a true light. And like I said, I don't know if I had mentioned this or not, but the moisture in the tin is nice. It's not damp, it's not like dry either. It's just perfect. Again, that may vary per mileage depending on the age of the tin. So initially I'm getting a light to medium, maybe veering on the side of light mouthfeel, which would be like the thickness of the smoke in your mouth. Looks like I might have to give it another light. Initially not getting a whole lot out. Nothing overly sweet. I'm getting dark red, dark grain. Again, not really getting any sweetness. Although some of that sweetness may have dissipated over time. Just drinking water. Ultra Hair Retro Hail. Really mild Retro Hail, excuse me. Maybe getting a very, very slight hint of like a, hate to sound like a someone on repeat, but kind of a pardon my neighbor's dog. A mild baking spice mixed with maybe the slightest hint of a floral or grassiness. Again, it's very slight. It's just a very light, natural smoke. Nothing unpleasant about it. It's tasty, but like I said, it's straightforward, and to me there's almost not enough for me personally to keep interested in it. It's definitely just kind of one note versus my recent tobacco tastings like the Sansa Procro or the Steamworks. Those have got a bunch more different components going with the Virginias, so there's a lot more complexities and subtleties and nuances. First impressions in it's just a light to medium, no nonsense Virginia. Not disappointing, but not a whole lot of character to it. Just easy going, easy smoking. Could maybe be a daily smoke if you're a big fan of Virginias. Again, I don't know if this is the age of the tin or if this is typical. I'm not getting a lot of brightness. I'm not getting a lot of sweetness. I'm not getting anything really like citrus or grassy or barnyard. Just kind of like, it's Virginia. Very no nonsense. Packed this kind of light, so I'm about already third to halfway through the bowl. But hold on a second, I'm going to keep smoking through this, get towards the bottom. We'll come back, see if anything's developed or changed, and give you some final thoughts. So hold on for just one moment. Okay, and I'm back. I'm on the last third to fourth of the bowl. And as anytime I do one of these tobacco tastings, as soon as I pause the video, it has no problem staying lit. I've noticed so far the mouthfeel continues to be kind of medium on the edge of light. The flavor being relatively simple, it hasn't changed a whole lot. I am starting to get a little bit more of like a light vegetal meets spice. Kind of non-distinguishable, but kind of vegetable meets spice. Kind of taste that lingers in the mouth after you've exhaled. Shortly after you're done exhaling, I am getting a slight breadiness. Again, nothing overly sweet. This is a good Virginia tobacco. I like it. I'll smoke it. I'll work my way through the rest of the tin. However, for me personally, this isn't one of my favorites. I am one that I like a little bit more complexity, more things going on with it. Like I said, it's one or two notes at most, and so I have a hard time staying interested with it. I like tobaccos that give me a little bit more to detect. Maybe take me on a little bit more of a journey. I like big, bold flavors. Which is probably why I like Latakia a lot. Now, I will say, if you are a person that likes just straight Virginias, so if you're like Robert, ENA's dad, you might like this blend. Basically, final thought is, it's a solid Virginia blend. Nothing wrong with it. Don't dislike it. It's an enjoyable smoke. But for me, there's not enough going on to keep it interesting. Anyways, that's all I really had. Hope you're having a great day. Like I said, whenever or wherever you are. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless. And we'll see you soon.